Hello guys and welcome to Pokemon Horizons episode 134. Okay. They're like, oh shit, Sableye. Okay, nice punch. Well, I would hope that they would do damage to you. Since if this is supposed to be the last battle, I want some good battles. Because there was a comment, I think it was Duplain, that they kind of like, I'm coping, in the sense that maybe I'm coping a bit. They're saving the budget for the final. And that was the cope he had for JoJo Part 3. Okay, so what did you come up with? Okay, turn the rocks into ice. Like, just one hit KO. Okay, well at least, you know, Instructor Starmie keeps saving Sableye. I mean, I assume they've like frozen the rocks and they're gonna shoot frozen rocks at the explorers. That's my prediction on what's happening. Yeah, Vasily Nicholas, said Blood Moon is a normal type move. The Blood Moon is a normal type move that hits ghost types. Likely due to Mind's Eye, which is the ability that Blood Moon Ursulon has. Which is a combination of Keen Eye and Scrappy, right? I think that is what it is. It's basically two abilities in one. But I don't think it blocks Intimidate. Scrappy does that, however. But I don't think Mind's Eye does. Which doesn't matter because, I mean, Blood Moon Ursaluna is a special attacker anyways. Alright. And then Hunter HQ said they should have brought revives with them. Which made me think, like, I don't think, have we ever seen revives in the show? Like, not just in Pokemon Horizons, but also in the Ash Journey. I don't think so, which I think is good. I do not want, I like revives in the games. I do not want revives to exist in the actual world of Pokemon, like in this show. So, I think it's good that they don't have it, that they're not introducing revives. Because it makes getting knocked out matter a lot more. Alright. Like, what do they have in store? Okay, so this is Psybeam, right? Or not, because it says Psych Up using, so I don't know. Like, don't get confused. Oh, alright, so that's what they're doing. They're doing that so they will reflect and get them confused. Well, the thing is, they put them back into their Pokeball to remove the confusion, or do what, Ash and Iris always does, just smack your head in the ground. Yeah, no, that is Psybeam. Yeah. And yeah, his Mega Starmie is a special attacker. Okay, they're gonna... And my gem works a bit like an amplifier as well. I mean, if this is how they defeat them, I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I mean, isn't it that, yeah, Mega Starmie has huge power, but I think like the competitive moveset for it is either like a mixed attacker or it actually is still using special attacks, I think. But I mean, it is very new. And I haven't really kept up that much with competitive, you know, post CA or with champions now. I'll break the ice so that we're free now. You're like, wait a minute. You know Aerial Ace? Oh. So that is because your bond has weakened. That's why. The bond between your Medicham and you has weakened with the overuse of strong spheres. And they're like, take it seriously. They're like, we are. This is what we want. Like, I don't care about the mission. Like, explosion. Well, it will work because it has. What is that turns normal type moves to ice? Oof. Oh, he knocked out Mega Aerodactyl as well. The only one is gonna be Medicham. Oh, what's it called? Refrigerate, there we go. Or freeze skin in Japanese. And it got a damage buff. So not only does it get stab, but it also gets that initial boost from the refrigerate as well. I think it's just 10%. Oh no, so Medicham also got knocked out. I mean, that doesn't really make sense in this because I mean, this was basically a tie. Like, I need to get funding for the school. They're like, wait, can't you do it another way? Like, this seems a bit extreme. Is it gonna be? I hope what ends up happening here is that it becomes too much. So that now Medicham decides to walk away. Nani? No, let's do this together. Beat the shit out of them. We have the world to save. Making a point isn't important. I mean, you actually have fought with your Medicham like once or twice, even with the influence of the strong sphere, so. Like, are you finally seeing it? You should have noticed that when your Mega Evolution faltered before it was knocked out. This isn't really earned in a sense. It feels like like I've said, these episodes, it felt like they wanted to have like maybe 10 more episodes, but then they're kind of like, oh, you know what, we have to cut it down. We have to like rush things over. So I wouldn't be surprised if Pokemon Horizons was planned for like 150. Maybe it was supposed to end at 151 episodes, you know, as a Kanto reference. But then they're kind of like, you know what, no, we need to cut things and speed other things up. Like, their Pokemon have been knocked out. So the Pokemon that would protect you have almost all been knocked out. Ah. It's creating a mist. Like an AoE all over the field. So all the workers and your Pokemon if they're out. Well, I mean, I guess you have Terapagos, so maybe Terapagos is gonna have to go crazy here and suck as much as possible. Because Spinel is intelligent, that's why. Oh, okay. Using Protect. Oh, I didn't even think about the wild Pokemon. I mean, yes. You know that it does, Liko. Good job. They're like, wait, my Grand Bull is busy. Oh, well, at least the Durants are fighting each other. Oh. Well, that's cool. He's like, shit, nope. We're getting out of here, Golbat. You know what? You love your Golbat, so it'll probably turn into a Crobat sooner or later. Zygarde. They're like, what the fuck? Zygarde? I'm not being paid enough to fight that. Like, don't get involved. Okay. Like, this is unnecessary for you guys. Like, Sandstorm. Oh. Does it have Sandrush? Yeah, I think it could have Sandrush, Sandveil, or does it have that move, that thing that also boosts? Like ground, steel, and rock type moves? What is that, Sandforce? I'm not entirely sure on Sandslash's abilities. I do know that the Alolan one has Slush Rush, so I assume the Kanto one has Sand Rush. But I don't know the other two abilities. Well, I do know the one is Sandveil, so... Okay. So you can just heal with the aroma. Just spew more Recurium. Like, they're agitating it. Causing vibrations. I mean, it's strange that your Pokemon aren't being affected by the Recurium. Why? Has it been like, their bond has become so strong now that the Recurium doesn't affect? Or is it maybe that the Sandstorm is protecting them a bit? By keeping the Recurium mist away? Or fog, I guess. Like, don't worry, it's just an Onyx. Don't have to worry about its so-called attack stat. Oh. How did all of them get knocked out? What? Okay. Man, I had very high hopes for the ending. Oh, it sadly doesn't lead up. Which is sad. I really liked Horizons, but it doesn't seem like they're sticking the landing. And judging by everything, because when you look at some of the like still shots or the drawings, it feels rushed in a sense. So, especially compared to what we've gotten used to, which is sad. So I do wonder how the behind the scenes ends up being like this. Like, if we ever find out, kind of like in the black and white, they had to, because of the earthquake and a lot of stuff, they had to change a bunch of shit. Like, for example, this right here, I don't really care about this stuff. Why are we wasting time on this? Like, destroying these things, sure, but why are we wasting time on all this wild Pokemon and all that stuff? Instead of, the battling versus Spinel and the admins, Instead of showing these types of battles, maybe we could have done those battles a bit better. Like, why are they not protecting in this area? So is that all we're going to see from Mega Psy? Like, why was that what Mega Zygarde was used on? Not Mega Zygarde, sorry. Complete Form Zygarde. I don't know if we will see Mega Zygarde, probably not. But why is that what it was used? It's so weird. And why do we have this triumphant music? I don't know. Jesus Christ, Kilowattrel looked big there. I mean, yes, Kilowattrel is a huge bird, but it looked very, very big. I mean, even Freed's Charizard. I mean, Freed actually has a pretty big Charizard. Because I think normal Charizard is actually smaller than Freed. Yes, Spinel and his two main goons. They tend to have like cool looking. Okay, so he's here. Like, why wasn't he like he? The Rising Volt Tacklers should have been with the crew, Orla, Mighty G, and all that. They should have gone with them. Because this right here, I don't care. I don't care about this town. Oh man, that's too bad. Yes, I remember him from my youth. He's like, no, this is not because of the Rising Volt Tacklers. They're like, wait a minute, they did? Oh, at least they're using tidy up. A fun move. But why are we spending time on this? I mean, I love seeing you, Orla. You look very, very hot, but I don't like it. The last episodes are basically filler. Obviously, they're not filler, but it feels like they're 50% filler. I mean, this. Like, I don't care about what you say that you're gonna do. Like, Blackie, use foul play. Or Umbreon. Oh, the 6 heroes. Like, you know, this feels. I think you're right, Defleed. I was coping. Just okay. Okay, so this is a new Mega Victreebel. And I think its ability became innards out, right? I think Bob probably would have liked more the ability that Salazzle has. And it should have changed so that that ability makes it so that now poison type moves are super effective versus steel. Okay, so we're gonna see complete form even more. Oh, and he's gonna get absorbed. Alright, so maybe we'll get a bit more episodes. I don't know. Hopefully the last episode is good. Because these 2 episodes leading up, episode 133 and now 134, I have not been the biggest fan of. So yeah, I mean, it's sad because I don't have much to say. Which is horrific because, I mean, this might be the penultimate episode and I have nothing. I feel nothing. Well, I guess I feel like disappointment, but so that's too bad because I mean, a bad ending does stain a show, even if the show was good. Having a bad ending hurts more than having a good middle. I will still say that Pokemon Horizon has been good. If it ends in the next episode, and let's say the next episode is really, really bad, I will still say it's a good show. But it wouldn't be a great show. It would be, it's good. Again, Shireen says, Pete Purplecoin, don't bully. Bully who? And then, yeah, Runerigus is ground type, just like Ursaluna. And then more like a Methakeen's talk. And then Shireen has like a conspiracy theory that Spinel killed Maria, like Amethio's mom. I don't think so. I don't think Spinel was even old enough. He's probably the same age or similar age to Amethio. I do not think he's evolved at all in that. And then Hunter HQ said, because one cool thing that happened in episode 133 was when Dusknoir grabbed, the curse pins. And I guess it kind of set that up a little bit with him grabbing Ceruledge with Phantom Force while Ceruledge was using Phantom Force. So that is cool. I mean, yeah, that's it. Please, please, please let next episode be great.